Hi there, David Weaver with Franchise Your Freedom. Putting together a little series here on why should I buy a franchise. And I thought I would share a couple of clips that I recorded a couple years ago of some friends of mine. One I consider the quintessential entrepreneur, and the other is a highly successful franchise owner. Rather than telling you my thoughts on whether or not you should buy a franchise, I thought I would just simply allow you to listen to these two individuals and how they describe their business ownership experience. And what I find super interesting about these two different clips and these two different individuals is both are highly successful, but their view of the world is remarkably different, right? Their view of how they execute the business, what drives them, what's interesting to them, the word choice that they use, I find remarkably interesting. So I hope that you enjoy these two different clips, and I'm interested to see if they drive the same kind of stark contrast for you as they do for me. Please put your comments about the differences in the chat, and if you'd like to connect with me, my contact information is available there.
My name is David Bacon. I've been an entrepreneur for 16 years now, a father for 8. I started a company called Better with Bacon back in 2001. Started that company again in 2009 in the heart of the recession. It's 2017 now, and one of the things I love about being an entrepreneur is I have a certain glutton. I'm a certain glutton for punishment with respect to uncertainty. I think uncertainty is bliss. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and to me that fuels me. I love uncertainty. I mean, to me, here's the deal. If you have an idea, or if you find yourself an outlier, you're a master of your craft. You got the 10,000 hours under your belt, and you're that much better at doing what you do, not because you tell yourself that, but because we're not just the serendipitous ways or people where, you're that good, right? But you're afraid to take that leap. What I find in the entrepreneurial world is that it is literally our obligation to reach out and help others rise up. These circles of influence telling me that I was too much a part of the business, and they were absolutely right. You look at Bacon or Better with Bacon, the BW Bacon group, and it's got bacon, 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 bacon all over it. We got a swine shrine out there. We've got these custom bacon skis or bacon skateboards or these silly things. They come from a position of authenticity and conviction. It's my name. I can thank my father and his grandfather for that. But I was under the influence that I needed to just pull. The best thing for my business was to pull bacon out of BW Bacon. So I started pulling myself out, putting people in roles where I thought they could succeed, but pulling myself out and chasing shiny balls. So I started writing this book.
Bob Bolak, I own a Sandler training franchise in Denver, and we've gotten off to a great start here. Worked real hard, proud of our success. The franchisor will sometimes have new franchisees call us, and they'll say, hey, what advice would you give me as a new franchisee? One of the interesting things for me, and I saw it when I was at the initial training for my business, they send you off to a school at franchise to learn how to run the thing. People were already talking about changing the menu, changing the content, improving the system. And you probably can do that, but you don't want to be doing that in your first year. Follow the system. It's what you're paying for. It's what you're buying. If you're that entrepreneurial and it has to be your idea and you know better than all these other people, you probably are looking at the wrong thing. If you're an executor, implementer, you want to follow a system to get there faster within the security of knowing it's proven over time, you might be a good candidate for buying one of these franchises.